Morning. Nice to see you here. This is Paul with Ocean Cam. You see some of the pieces that they moved in last night. Hey, Carl. It is a windy day today, this morning, and the sun is just coming up here on the East Coast. I'll zoom out. Jerry, Loki, Scott 854. So it is a windy morning, so I kind of wonder if they're going to do any lifts or anything this morning just because of the wind. It's still within limits here if they were to do something here. See, the sun is starting to come up also. Get to see tripod here a little bit. Hey, Toyota. I have the tripod pretty much zeroed in. It's a little bit off, but mostly it's level. Miguel from Catalonia. Cool. Yeah, there's supposed to be a road closure this morning. Yes, there is supposed to be. There we go. That's a little bit better. Thanks. Captain Carl. Okay, Carl says the GSC cover was moving around at the build site. Okay, good deal. All right, yeah. So that road closure is supposed to start around now. So if I see a sheriff come down the road, then that would be good news for that. I do see the load spreader over by the for a cover load spreader over by the lever crane there. It is on the ground right now, but they do have it in place where they could just lift it up and Cass from Eladas. Lee, they can lift the load spreader there. It is just right inside on the right there in front of the lever crane resting on the ground. Rohit, good morning. Walk dog, morning man. Alwan. No Starship testing today, Alwan. 100% not going to happen today. Maybe in a week or two. 3 weeks, maybe 3 weeks from now. Alexander, Pecos, Old Finnish Farmer, good morning. Officially, the sun has coming up from behind the clouds. Greetings to you from China. I think that's China. Good morning, George. This would be a wonderful time for me to get in front of the camera here. I'm officially here. It's not a green screen. I am officially here. The shirt is green, but this is not a green screen. Got to get in a little humor there. Perpetual, Tez, doing pretty good. Yeah, it is early day. Good to have a early day every now and then to throw everything off. Hey, John. So I'm not sure what's going to happen today, but there is an opportunity for some things to happen today. Tez, yo. Yeah, it is a little bit windy, George. It's not too windy, but it is windy. So that's the only thing I have to say about the weather today. We have a lot of bluish skies. We got some clouds here and there, but the wind is it's a little bit up there. If it gets windier as the day progresses, then they're gonna have to stop work, probably, at least with the lifts and cranes. Texan Leon. Okay, Andy says the GSC cover is moving at the build site. Okay, so if that does turn out to be the case, then I will relocate the camera to over where the GSC tank farm is up there. Again, you can see this way. I'll be going over there with the camera down that way, and I'll film it from that end. Let me know if that officially gets on the highway, that cover, and then I will know for sure that I'll need to be over there. Hey, Juan. Okay, so the sun is officially up. We got the big Libra crane up here, and the GSC cover load spreader is on the ground over there. It's they have it laying on the ground right now. Sorry about that, everybody. So yeah, the load spreader is there, laying on the ground. And there is quite a bit of wind today. Leveling the tripod. All right, the tripod is level. So this will be just kind of an intro to the day here from the main gate. And any other questions that y'all have or want to chat about or any ideas or anything. Pulse, maybe. It sounds like people are saying the one of the covers is moving over by the build site. That's what I'm hearing going on. This is Paul, actually. I'm not sure who you're asking about. Who's the Sam thing? In the green shirt, this is, there's only one individual here, and that is myself. And I am known as Sir Paul, Prince Paul. I've never been known as King Paul, but I am also known as Paul, Prince, and just the regular Paul. Let's see. And Mr. Ocean Cam, also Ocean Cam is here too. Let's see. 7:30 to 10:30 is the road closure. There is no beach closure today, so it is Friday, September 3rd, 2021, and it is currently 7:37 in the morning. 7:37, like the airplane. Hey, I tell you. Oh yeah, so the site director here is called, yeah, I think his name is Sam Patel. That is correct. But yes, so this is I'm an unofficial representative here. I'm not representing anything but Ocean Cam, so I do not work for SpaceX, although they have probably thought of begging me to work for them several times. Pretty much every time I stream, I'm sure they say, "Hey, we should do something with him." But yeah, I am the unofficial, never thought about spokesperson here at the SpaceX launch site. I don't think they ever think about me. But anyway, I do try and do my best here to keep things happy and fun. Sometimes it's hard to avoid the person in the green shirt, though. Just saying, sometimes it is a little bit difficult with the two umbrellas. Yeah, they never asked me about working for them. Yeah, that was just that was a little bit of a joke there, George. I'm just happy that I woke up this morning about 4 times, and I finally got here on time around 6:30, and that I'm currently here at the main gate in the center of it all here at SpaceX launch site in South Texas. on September 3rd, 2021, documenting the turning point of human history. Thank you for the words, Toyota. Thank you for the words. You're all welcome to give me words to say here in the chat. It did come out well, that line there. Rice. Yeah, so this could be like my, this could be my rolling chat here. My, what is it called where you have the words come up on the screen that you're supposed to say? This is it for me. Teleprompter is the word. Teleprompter. Thank you. Thank you. Even though you didn't give me, yeah, there we go. Prompter Shenandoah. Hey, Shenandoah. The weather here is fair conditions with a temperature 82 degrees Fahrenheit or 28 degrees Celsius. So not too warm. The wind is from the southeast at 5 miles an hour. I would think it's a little bit higher than that, 8 kilometers. And the current humidity is 84%. Yeah, I think we do have a little bit of a gusting situation here. So it may be a little bit stronger than that here at the coast. Maybe in Boca Chica proper, 2 miles to the west of here, it might be a little bit less windy. But I'm a little bit closer to the coast here than the city of Boca Chica. All right, well that's what's going on here. I'll show the Starship. So far, this is what's visible this morning. I tell you, $1 per word. How about that's a little steep? That is a little bit steep. Okay, I'll have to think it over. I tell you that. I might have to do a couple months for free, and we'll think it over. All right, so people are saying the cryo shell is moving. Tablets for the wind. I gotcha. That was a good one. Everybody, you can get tablets for the wind. Get it? We're not talking the wind on the outside, everybody. We're talking about a different type of wind here. Interesting. How do you deal with the wind? You get some tablets. I gotcha. Hey, Stephanie. Good morning. Yeah, so the Starship's looking pretty good this morning from this with this amount of light. We normally have a lot of reflection off of it in the later parts of the day or even in the morning. It'll get too bright to see anything. But Hank has some wind. But yeah, so you can see it yourself there. There is a good amount of red there on the nose cone. There's about 50-50 amount of red to green on the nose cone there. And at the top, I'm not seeing any red tape at the top of the nose cone. So they have been working on that the last day. Yesterday, they were working on a nose cone up there. So maybe they're much further along on the nose cone, on the tip of it. But Woody, hey, but the rest of it, they're making some progress. That's good stuff. Good stuff. Pecos, there you go. I can't say it any better than that, Pecos. I'm gonna have to reread that again just for myself. I got you, Pecos. So far, I'm seeing an equal amount of green to red on the nose cone there, but maybe they could be postage walk, Doug. I'm sure they could be. Dave and Teresa, good morning. Hey, Hank. Dan. Yep. George. Neymar. Yeah, it is mostly black up there, so that is a good sign that the nose cone is mostly black. So, but if you're looking at red to green ratio, they're about the similar, 50-50. All right, and the next road closure after today, so 17th, 18th, we got a 3-hour road closure. It looks like this morning. So until 10:30, it's 7:40 now. So we got another almost 3 hours of road closure here. Peter, I'm not sure how the green ones disappear, but maybe they do a couple checks after it becomes green, and then they kind of take it off or something. I'm not sure. Yes, Hank, I think that is correct with your understanding of the breeze. At least that was my understanding of the term there. Hey, Oscar. Good morning. Hey. So you can see there the tip is seems to be all black, and maybe if you were at the very top, you could see some hey Tez, some tape on the very tip there, but I don't see any on the top there. I'll have to get out my other camera to check that out. Yeah, that's what's going on here. Yeah, Greg, I have taken shots of the other camera, and one of the cool things about the equipment that I bought yesterday, which is going to get here in about a week, I think it'll get here on the 10th or so. The encoder is that I'll be able to take a bunch of cell lines and tie them into one cell line to create one strong signal, and I'll be able to live stream with the Nikon P1000. So I'll be going all around the site here, and any other camera I decide to use, I'll be able to use that super zoom and get a. This is so the maximum that this phone can do here with the video is 7x, 7 times zoom, and I'll have a 125 times zoom with a Nikon. So I am going to have much better ability to zoom in around the site here on the different items during a live stream in less than 2 weeks. That should probably be doable, unless there's some type of technical issue that takes me a little while to figure out. Cool. Walk dog at a Nikon P510. Good, good. Thanks. Futurism, memes, cool. Memes are important, everybody. One of the reasons I think memes are important is because when we get so sterile here, then we kind of lose the soul. We lose the soul. There is something there is in my world. Uh, I do believe in the soul. So when we get sterile, we lose the character and the soul goes out the window. So um, memes are like a team. When you go to high school and stuff, and you have the team. That's kind of what the way I see a meme is. So it's good for teams to have memes because that is kind of like the mascot of the company. And if the company has no team, if it has no meme, it's kind of like, well, what are you all about? I mean, are you if you get into the meditation, they talk about the different archetypes. So if you're not going to have a meme, then you're really in a more subtle realm. You're talking archetypes then, because the next thing beyond the soul is you can't really get beyond the soul. But on a larger scale, when you look at astrology, a lot of you don't believe in it or like astrology. But if you get into astrology, you're going to see that there are typically thought to be 12 archetypes for the stars. And so if you're not going to have a soul, you're going to have some other type of identity. So if you don't want to have a kind of a static identity and you want to have some kind of fun with your business, I would recommend having an a meme or a mascot, because then at least you're having a little bit of a soul. If you have no soul, then I don't know what your reason for living is. So yeah, so that is my little spiel about that. So that is worth about $1 billion there. So I think I just earned several $1 billion in the last 5 seconds. But mostly for y'all, I think is I brought about several $1 billion of value here to the stream and for the future of humanity by that quick description in a captivating way from here at the launch site on the difference between a meme and an archetype. Yep, there we go. I am Manaj. I am one with all, is what I am. Okay, we got a bunch of wind here. I'm trying to do the best I can with the wind, and I keep hitting my my microphone on the umbrella here. But we have a bit of wind here at the entrance. That's why I'm having some issues here. Yeah, so I don't know anything else to show. I can I'll end the stream in a couple minutes and leave you with the words of wisdom that I've already departed here on the show. Hey, Ernest. Yeah, the quick disconnect freed up a lot of room here because it was right here in the center of everything. This is here in the center, to the right of that U-Haul, is where they landed some of the previous starships, or they attempted to land some of the starships. So SN-15 landed over here, where some of that in the center of the screen there with uh, with the with the gravel and dirt on the road there. In the center here, SN-15 landed over here. But this is kind of the center of the landing pad is kind of where that kind of over here is the center of the previous landing pad. So the quick disconnect was sitting right there in the center of everything. So it is much freer and open up without that in that area. So you're correct. Hey Ryan, yeah. There's a lot of good things to learn there, and that's a personal journey to describe what the soul is. Everybody has their own understanding of it, so I'm not going to spread my beliefs here or non-beliefs, but just the fact that there is something more is kind of the important thing. Okay, I'll leave you to that scene here for another little bit to see if there's anything worth seeing at the ocean. I don't think you see anything worth seeing at the ocean, so I will get into the position after this and move over to in front of the tank farm. Hey, Chris. I'll zoom out here too. Sumatra. Maybe zoom into the over launch platform too. I haven't done that this morning. Hey, Nikos Kalimera. Uh, Probably good night to you. Kalinikta, I think. That means good night in Greek, everybody. Kalinikta, Nikos. Yeah, I will be streaming throughout the road closure. I'm just going to reposition myself in front of the tank farm, and that'll be it going forward. I think I'll leave you all with that scene there of the orbital launch platform. Also on the sign it says super heavy orbital launch platform, as far as I recall. It's afternoon. Okay, sorry, it's not Kali Nikta, but I forgot what afternoon is. I think it's still Kali Meta today. I don't know if there's an afternoon in Greek, but they do take it is 4 in the afternoon. I gotcha. They do take a siesta from 1 to 3 in the afternoon. I don't know if they still do that, but they did 25 or 30, 40 years ago. They used to take a Kalispera. There you go. Yeah. They used to take a siesta from 1 to 3 or to 2, something like that, every afternoon after a large lunch. Yeah, when I used to go to Greece in the summer, they would have a siesta after lunch. I think they worked about 4 hours a day in Greece, at least during the summer when I was there. 4 to 1730, 1400. So 3.5 hour siesta in the afternoon, everybody, from 2 to 5:30 or so. All right, good deal. Well, let's stay focused for the day. Wishing you the best wherever life takes you today, and I will be going live soon again from the tank farm here at SpaceX launch site. It is September 3rd, Friday at 7:55 in the morning in the AM. Good day to you. Johnny from New Jersey, Walk Dog. Yeah, they aren't lazy. Y'all aren't lazy. Okay, see you. I tell you to see you later. See you later today, everybody. All right. So in 10, any last words of wisdom or anything, advice to anybody here? I like the Sherry. Those are some uh, nice images there. Shendog Smith, thank you too. Tech One from France. Good morning. All right. And here we go. See you later, everybody.